Howstrake Camp was first set up in 1907 and was owned by Mr. T.B. Carrick and his niece. In 1922, advertisements showed that there was supported accommodation for over 450 men with added entertainment, dining and lounge rooms, and also motorcycle storage. It also started as a males-only camp. In around 1929, the camp was being managed by the Taylor family, who helped boost the popularity of the camp by taking an aerial view of it. On the 6th of February 1936, the camp went up for sale, and it was suggested that a ladies' camp could also be built, with segregated accommodation. When the Second World War hit in 1939, the camp was used for the 129th Battery of the Manx Regiment, but it was only temporary, and then in 1940 it held the Royal Navy in 1941. The Royal Naval School of Music stayed in the camp until the end of the war. By 1973, the camp was closed and placed on the market, and it was sold for £87,000 to Howstrake Holiday Village Limited, where more renovations were made to the camp. But sadly, in 1980, a fire broke out in the hotel part of the camp, which destroyed most of the rooms, and this was unfortunately the end of the camp.
Okay, so I'm here at Howstrake, and here with my dad. Ah! Put my foot on it. Aww.
They look like baffles. There's electrical there, but that looks like a baffle. What are they cardboard?
Well,
Steve, oh no, they're not.
we found this kind of toilet block, or of some sort of.
Ah, it's a transformer.
Oh, this is like
This is
electricity.
yes, the electrical station.
Cool.
Transformer.
So we got like a transformer there.
So they ripped out the copper.
Oh,
The copper core's gone.
it's kind of cool. This diddy little box, just sort of off the path. Yeah, quite cool. And I put my foot in the mud. Nice. So we've got like the we've got the sort of like laundry bit down there, because there used to be something on top of that, but it was burnt down quite a while ago. But I think there's still an entrance over there, so we will go and have a look at this. So we sort of walked from up here, from all the way down this path here to this incredible sort of building. So it's as you can see, it's still kind of, it's all blocked off, but I think we can get inside still. Yes, we can. Okay. Oh. So I'm guessing this used to be some kind of boiler room, because we still got like big. I have no idea what they are, but they look very boiler-esque. Something to do with it. And I'm guessing that looks like a tank of something, like maybe water tank or oil tank. It's rather impressive though. And we have like these huge holes in the floor, probably containing some kind of coppery, irony substance. And I can't get in this room. That's what it looks like. Hi, Dad. There's lots of nice artwork, but that could have been anything. And there's lots of lovely graffiti. That's one of my favourite designs in this whole place. So here again we've got different mechanical. I think that looks more like some water, something to do with water anyway. And that has a lot of cable on it, so this could be something to do with, I don't know, another boiler? Maybe. And I would say this is the main machinery part, because it's quite big, as you can see. Huge. But now it's got like It's all falling to pieces. It used to have quite a lot of asbestos on the floor, which is why it was very dangerous. But now it's partly been cleared, ready for it to be demolished, which will be pretty soon, unfortunately, as a huge mansion-y type house is being built on top of this ground. It's a lovely place to go because you've got the lovely views outside, and it's just a magnificent place. It's going to be a shame when it all gets demolished, and it's going to be really sad, but I'm lucky to be documenting this wonderful place. Here we have the two swimming pools, as you can see, are also very run down. That one is just full of stagnant water and months and months, years maybe, of rainwater. A lot of people like coming down here because it's quite a nice place to graffiti, and hence a lot of this fabulous work in here. That one there is relatively new, along with these here, since the last time I came down here. So yeah, this is the main pool. I'm stood at the deep end here. I would say this was more of the adult pool, and that one over there is the child's pool. I'm guessing that is a dressing room where they got changed, and yeah, it's a really nice place for photos. Yeah, it's just amazing with all this background. So, as you can see, this is all blocked off, but there is a chance I might be able to crawl underneath this, so I can give you a nice view of what it looks like. Okay, so I'm just in. These, I would say, were all the guest rooms, but this wasn't built in the original style. This was put, I would say, around 1970s, 1980s, pretty much before it went out of business. So, we've got, the roof is still sort of intact, but it's pretty much only 4 walls. So I would say this was a bedroom, and some of them even have their own bathrooms, which is quite interesting. These rooms have a lot of graffiti in them because it's, you know, it's been abandoned for a long time. So it's a big opportunity for people with spray cans.
Port Soderick opened in 1896 as a tourist attraction by the Forrester brothers Morris and Thomas. Port Soderick had many attractions such as a cafe, playground, stalls, pop-up shops, a camera obscura, rowboating and motorboating, an arcade, and places where people could buy candles to explore the caves. In later years, an amusement arcade was introduced. Many people enjoyed visiting the Glen. As the years went by, less and less people visited Port Soderick, meaning the businesses started to close, until 2002 when a pub ran by the celebrity chef Kevin Woodford closed and made the whole place derelict.
So I'm here at Port Soderick with my dad and my brother. And I just walked over a rather dangerous path, which I think used to be like a little pathway sort of going around the rocks. So I sort of walked along here and found what looks to be maybe the remains of some kind of building. So you've got like a wall, what once was a wall here, and it sort of goes up towards the rocks. So go and investigate. There's a little cave. Might be something interesting in the little cave. So I don't know exactly what it is, but it's sort of like these iron supports, probably supporting a roof maybe, or some kind of pillar or something, I'm not sure. Here's a little cave. Again, it's quite windy. Oh, okay. Oh, looks quite interesting. I'm not sure what it is though. I think it's just like a little cavey hole thing. Spades and kayaks, you know, like rent a boat sort of beach things. It looks pretty boarded up. I don't think I'll be able to get in. I wonder if I can get a sneak peek of inside. No, don't think I'm going to be able to. I think they're all sort of pretty boarded. But yeah, as you can see, it's all sort of falling to pieces, and I'm surprised it hasn't really collapsed yet, I guess. But is there any way I can get them back? No, it looks like they bricked it up. Yeah, unfortunately, just means I won't be able to get in. It's like the foundation underneath. Well, this building here, this huge building, you can see it's like freaking huge all here. It was a pub, like nightclub pub type deal, so there seems to be a couple of entrances where the staircases are, and I'm guessing it was like quite popular back in the day before it closed in 2002, but it's pretty magnificent, and I don't think, again, I'll be able to get in, which is really annoying. I might actually have a look around the back. Yeah, it's pretty interesting actually. So this is the back. It's quite spooky actually, but I think all of the entryways are all bricked. If only I could like pull off one of the wood on the windows, that'd be cool. This is what used to be probably maybe a storage of some sort. Could be for alcohol, could be for anything really. Yeah, see? All of it's bordered and meh. Unfortunately, it's what happens, I guess. Ooh. So this is the back of the place. It's quite eerie, full of bugs and nasties, but there seems to be a little entryway, or where the light is. Except for this one. This one isn't. See, that's what it sort of looks like inside. I don't know which building it is, which part of the building it is, but it looks like a room of some sort, maybe a... I'm not sure, unfortunately. It's a pretty damaged chair. So this is the other side of the brick wall that we saw before. So this must have stopped people from coming down this way, but they didn't think to block up that bit. So I've managed to try and I could get in. I think people have done it before, but again, I think it's blocked off for a reason. I think it's quite unstable inside. Yeah, that's what it looks like inside. Well, one of the rooms. Yeah. One of the main reasons I think it was blocked off is because there was so much vandalism going on inside it. Like, there were lots of people trying to get in and destroying the place, so they kind of decided to block it off. Sure it is, because it's definitely going in that direction, but as you can see, it's blocked off for a very, very good reason, and it's that it's very, very unstable, and if too many people went on it at once, it has a tendency to collapse, as it's quite old. When I say quite, I mean Victorian old. And it's also very, very thin, and I don't know about you, but I don't trust things like that, especially when it's probably 2 people wide. But no, it's very pretty, and it's a definite part